If you asked me a year ago if the Toronto Maple Leafs next year would be sellers at the trade deadline, I would think you're crazy. And, funny enough, that's what's happening right now. They have concluded their trade deadline as sellers. Unbelievable from where they were last year, winning the Atlantic Division in convincing fashion as well. Obviously, moving on from Marner might have ruffled some feathers, and the team is just not good enough. But we're here to talk about what happened over the past couple days with them. Brad Treliving had a kind of quiet slash busy trade deadline. A lot of fans aren't happy with him. The returns are kind of iffy. Let's go through it. They sent Nick Waugh to the Colorado Avalanche in exchange for a conditional first pick and a fourth round pick as well. So they got a first out of it, but it's conditional. If it's a top 10 projected pick, it would become a 2028 first round pick. Later on the next day, well, after 3 p.m., as I was watching the broadcast, the Leafs traded Bobby McMann to the Seattle Kraken for a second and a fourth round pick. The fact that Bobby McMann only went for a second is a little crazy, but the Leafs were getting impatient, it seemed, and nobody was willing to give up a first round pick for Bobby McMann. The Leafs wanted to sell, and now they managed to sell. And then later on, just a little bit after, Scott Laughton, a guy that they got last year for a first round pick, and Nikita Grabenkin, forecheck, backcheck, paycheck, now has been dealt to the Los Angeles Kings for a conditional third round pick, where if the Maple Leafs if the LA Kings make the playoffs, their pick will turn into a second round pick. I mean, so out of this, they got picks, they got no prospects, but they got a first rounder, a second, and 2 fourth round picks plus a third. Would you say it's a successful deadline? I mean, Brad, a lot of people are saying you got to get fired. I mean, there's not much you can really do. They managed to trade some of these pending UFAs, especially Laughton and McMahon, where maybe in the offseason they end up coming back to re-sign in Toronto. So you did gain some pieces there, and they both talked about how much they love playing in Toronto. Obviously, Laughton being from Toronto, he might come back on like a team-friendly deal in the offseason if a deal with the LA Kings doesn't come to an agreement after the season's over. So we'll see. I mean, it's good that the Leafs are starting to do these things and get rid of these players, but I don't know. I don't know how Leafs fans are going to feel. I mean, you guys tell me right now in the comments, like, are you happy with this? Does Brad Treliving need to lose his job? What's going to happen next? You let me know.